What if the stock market had its own hit song? And I don't mean just a song about money, but a real anthem for the daily grind, the chaos of trading. Sounds kind of weird, right? But believe me, it's happening. And we're about to dive into this wild place where high finance and pop music collide. So let's just start with the most obvious question. Why? Why on earth would something as technical and, let's be real, as stressful as the stock market need its own theme song? Well, stick with me here, because the answer tells us something really fascinating about a huge shift that's happening in the world of finance right now. All right, Section 1, the melody of the market. At the very heart of this whole thing is a viral trading anthem, and we are gonna deconstruct it. The song is called Market Hai Meri, Jaan. Now that's a Hindi phrase, and the translation, wow, it reveals this incredible intensity. It doesn't mean the market is my job. It means the market is my life. Or you could even say the market is my love. I mean, that is a declaration of a deep, almost romantic kind of connection. So what is this thing, really? Well, on the surface, it's a promotional video. But here's the twist. It's not selling you some new stock-picking app. It's selling you an identity. It's designed specifically to capture the wild emotional roller coaster of trading and then package all of that passion into a super catchy song. Okay, so that brings us to Section 2, a new generation of traders. We know what the song is, but who is this actually for? Because I can tell you, it's definitely not for the old guard on Wall Street. The target audience here is a completely new generation of traders and investors. We're talking about people who grew up online, and for them, the market isn't just a 9 to 5. It's a massive part of their identity. This song? It's kind of like their flag. And this quote just hits the nail on the head. The main theme isn't just about getting rich quick. No, it's all about the emotional thrill of it all, the excitement and dedication that you need to ride those insane market waves. It's really about a love for the game itself. So what's the emotional cocktail that's fueling this new type of trader? It is not cold calculation, that's for sure. If you look at the song's vibe, it's like 50% raw passion. The rest is this mix of pure excitement and sheer dedication. Passion isn't just part of their mindset, it's the main ingredient. Okay, on to Section 3, riding the market waves. So if you're fueled by all this passion, how do you handle the market's famous volatility? Well, you don't just endure it. You turn it into a vibe. This right here, this captures the whole dynamic perfectly. On one side, you have the market's reality, just pure, unstable, volatile chaos. And on the other side, you've got the trader's response. But it's not fear, it's not caution. It's this fiery passion to just keep moving forward, not in spite of the chaos, but you could almost argue it's because of it. You hear the song talk about market waves a lot, and this kind of gives you a feel for what they mean. We're not talking about one specific stock, but the rhythm of the market itself. These dizzying high peaks, terrifying deep troughs, and then these sharp, sudden rises. The anthem's whole message is that this chaos is the thrill. All right, Section 4, finance gets a soundtrack. So we've got the song, we've got the audience, and we have the mindset. Now let's just zoom out for a second and look at the bigger picture, because this is about more than just a song. This is about finance getting its own official soundtrack. So on a cultural level, what does a song like this actually do? Well, it starts by giving a voice to that intense passion traders feel. And that shared passion, it starts to build a unique identity around the dedication it takes. And the final step is pretty fascinating. It takes the cold, chaotic market and it actually humanizes it, gives it a rhythm, a melody. And that's really the main takeaway here. When a world like finance starts producing its own pop anthems, you know something big is changing. This isn't just some quirky little song. It's a huge sign that finance is breaking out and becoming part of mainstream culture. It really all comes back to this one idea. You take the intense passion of people who move forward in a volatile market, and you just completely reframe it. It's no longer just data on a screen. It's now this epic story presented in a musical form. And that leaves us with one final question. We've just heard the market's first big anthem, a song all about passion and chaos. So, if Finance officially has a soundtrack now, what do you think its next hit is going to be? What part of this world is going to be turned into music next?